forcing the defense to come out and take him.
Now here's Stockton looking for the post-up game with Karl Malone. You'll see this a lot tonight. Malone over Parrish. Bird has been shooting more than 50% from three-point land recently from Parrish on Malone, and now we have Parrish on Malone on this matchup. Earl Bailey just inside the top of the key, and he has his first basket. 11
of his last 13 field goal attempts over the last couple ball games. He has been playing well also.
Earl Bailey. Malone in the offseason to supply that perimeter shooting game. He's averaging nearly 20 a game. Stockton on the drive.
He's to start to tighten up. You'll see Stockton take the ball to the basket right here. He gets Shaw off balance. There's the bump, and he keeps his concentration, gets it to go. But down the stretch, especially the last couple of years, teams have been able to cut off the Jazz by
doubled it by 5 early. 8:48 to go first quarter from the Salt Palace. Stockton with another steal. And the lay-in, John Stockton.
Defensively, with Stockton out there, he's always going for the loose balls. He's averaging about 3 steals a game. There he is right there picking it off and come back home, and you struggle, especially early.
They just have 2 games here before they have to go to Seattle. John Stockton said it's like playing on the road at such a short home. Reggie Lewis blocked by Eaton. John Stockton has Malone. That's a layup.
Point guard.
Setting the screen here in the paint for Earl Bailey to post up against the shorter Kevin Gamble, and Bailey with his turnaround jump.
The teams in the East, the big markets, and of course those teams you hear a whole lot, and you just don't hear a whole lot about them.
This time D. Brown with the drive, tried to shovel to McHale, intercepted. Here comes John Stockton looking to do what he does best, hands off to Bailey.
We've mentioned already that jump shot really working well for him. Doesn't hesitate.
Speaking of jump shot, Jeff Malone
coming into the NBA, being able to play with the Larry Birds and Parishes, all those guys that have been around for so long.
Offensive matchup, New York and Philadelphia. Knicks 9 out of 10 now. Chicago, Milwaukee also. The letter to the mailman, Karl Malone, 4-3. Utah's won 9 in a row here at the Salt Palace, even though they're on a 3-game losing streak, the last 3 of that 7-game road trip. Karl Malone's Jazz have built a 10-point lead, their biggest of the game. Celtics haven't scored since the third quarter began. Stockton with a quick move to the hole in the lay-in. First here.
You'll see Stockton right here. He fakes to the middle. You see Karl Malone coming out there. Gets the step on the baseline.
Campbell now only 7 seconds to shoot. Stockton 5, 4, 3. Stockton buries it just in.
Well, not a good shot right there by Bailey. That
was a tremendous pass to Gamble. A lot of playing time for D. Brown tonight. You got to think that perhaps Brian Shaw's ankle's bothering him a little.
Karl Malone with it, but he's so good with the dribble. Takes control of the ball very quickly.
Move into Eaton, surprised him.
But this time Bailey comes over from the weak side, gets a hand on it, and the Jazz with a chance to get 2 more.
Jeff Malone for the Celtics. Brian Shaw from 17. Nothing there. Jeff Malone from his favorite spot.
Yeah, he gets.
Count down the shot clock. 7, 6, 5, 4. Stockton. Malone wide open. Yes.
Malone spots up for the jump shot. Here it is. Now watch. D. Brown and McHale both go to Stockton. That leaves Karl Malone outside, and he hits all bottom with this one. Boy, that's the way it's drawn up. That's the way it's supposed to work.
Karl Malone with 37 in this game. Now Bird throws up another 3, not this time, front edge of the rim. Said he was fouled. Stockton with a big penetration at the 1 point.
You haven't seen the last shot from Larry Bird, and if he's...
Stockton with the penetration. Bird comes away with the ball. Has D. Brown, tried to thread it, couldn't do it. Now Brian Shaw.
You have to have your eyes on it.
Chance for Utah to take the lead with under 2 minutes to go in the overtime. Stockton from 18.
The winning in overtime, it went in and came back out somehow. Made that little drive. Now the jump shot, and this 2 right here gives the Jazz a 2-point lead. It normally would be. That could be the case here tonight for Shaw.
Earl Bailey hard to the hoop.
Missed an opportunity for a score.
McHale with the pick for Shaw. Shaw this time just lost the dribble. That'll about do it. 20 in the overtime.
Well, he's been the guy down the stretch. Definitely for the Jazz right here. He gets the ball to Thurl Bailey, who makes the nice drive. And then he's going to reach behind Brian Shaw as he makes the move to the basket. That sets up this one on the other end. Karl Malone almost threw that one too hard. Stockton chased it down, and good to have on the line if you are the Utah Jazz.
22 points, 17 assists on the night. Gets them both really great tonight, but in spurts have played very well for Utah. And Utah gets the three-point win.